Okay, so this is Wendy from Quinn Horsemanship and Therapy, busy doing acupressure on my dog, canine acupressure. The big interesting thing, typically like the mechanic's car, is never, treated properly. So, but what the interesting thing with this with Milo is that he has a major skin allergy. We're gonna just film it, and this happens like overnight when he starts rubbing it, and it's food related. But I do believe it's more chemically related. So, and with me doing the acupressure for muscle tension with the horses, I've now cannot believe this dog's actually relaxed. He never allows one to touch his feet. I've tried other massages on him, which I can do, but I've never been able to do the ting point therapy. And I'm completely blown away by the fact that he's stretched out. He gets quite aggressive if you touch his feet. So, completely blown away by the dog's reaction. And if we can see his breathing. Yeah, so I was going to chemically get him chemical medicines. That was the intention. And, sure. Okay, then, yeah, I'm not, look at that. Now, I'll tell you that with the horses, often either I'm working at the face and they have to scratch their foot, or I'm working with the foot and they have to scratch their face. But they would scratch their face on their front leg as opposed to using the back leg to scratch their face. Although I have had one or two do that. Okay, let's do the next point. So I'm just doing the ting points, not too much because of his normal reaction to being touched on his feet. I don't know what he's doing. And he gets very angry about it. Oh, look at that, he can't help himself. Okay, so there is activity going on in these points, so I don't know if you'll stay here. But I'm going to keep filming. Now, see the agitation? I'm going to change to the stomach. What's interesting for me, never having been able to really feel his feet, he's got the most, it's like almost unpleasant feel to the skin around his toes. Wow. And we generally can't hold this dog down even if we want to touch him. Vincent would appreciate this. I mean, we've all tried to, he's had cuts on his feet and we haven't been able to. When he goes to the vet, they have to give me a tranquilizer. We sedate him in the car and then they come and inject him. After I'm holding his face, got the muzzle on. And then they eject him and they actually have to put him under anesthetic to do anything. Wow. So things are changing right here in front of my very hands. Look at that, I even moved his leg out. Wow. It's very tight, I can't get into it. Oh, let me see. See, my reaction when he moved like that, I was expecting him to do a snap at me. This was impromptu. When I was looking at that hind end and deciding to chemically treat that let's get medicine for him. But the thing is, what my argument to myself then is that the food we feed our dogs, the packaged food, the packaged processed, I mean, one of the things that we really are not to do is eat processed foods. And that's very interesting. That's the liver one. Oh, look at that breathing. That was the liver one point I was trying to get to. It's obviously way sensitive. Right, so he's let me get to the spleen, which is, I suppose, that's spleen. There's no reaction. I need to get to the liver, but it's awkward because I'll show you. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Nice Milo. I'm really, and with his putting his other foot here, I'm going to do the liver one on the other side. And this is like the dog's, how old's the dog? 4 years. First time I've been able to work with his feet without him fussing. Well, and sleeping deeply at that. So who wants to doubt the power of acupressure? Who wants to doubt the power of mindful healing touch? I must say that that's what's been happening to me gradually with the horses as well. Is developing a mindful touch, mindful healing touch, acknowledging and accepting that we all have a healing touch in our hands. We just have to find it. Our fingers all have enough brain cells in them to be educated as to how to feel where something needs to be addressed. See his breathing. Can't really see it, but it's gone deeper, and it's actually going into almost a puppy breath, which is a beautiful. Look, I raised this puppy from when he was little. His mom didn't have enough milk, so he got to me quite early. So I can't say that he's had a stressful upbringing, but anything like removal from the mother early is traumatic. And then you can, the other, I'm going to just run through the others, but I want to get to, excuse me. I'm going to run through the others. I mean, if you look at this. Okay, I'm going to get to, there's the growl. Easy does it, boobs. Easy does it. He's going to fly around you. Milo. Okay, so that was stomach. Okay, get such a friend. That was stomach on the on the left. Okay, I won't do stomach. No. Okay. Well, this is a perfect example of. Okay, steady. Perfect example of the first. The first bit was absolutely astounding. Do you understand the power of it? Now I could feel that point. It's soft, and it was almost moist. So I will have to. I'll do this I'll do this later. But I mean, look at the releases. He really doesn't mean to be so angry about it. You know, he just has always been. So he's got nerve sensitivity on his feet. Wow. Well, thanks for watching. This is Wendy from Quinn Horsemanship and Therapy. And be blessed. May your day be blessed and fulfilled, and may you have all your dreams and desires for the day come to pass.